Hello everybody, it's nearly 5:30. I'm just about to go and feed him. It's been a manic day, so unfortunately he still had saddle issues. I thought I'd resolved all of that on Tuesday. We've got a few options to try. The test wasn't great today, however the judge was really complimentary and said for how he was and for what he gave me, I rode it exceptionally well and very tactful. Biggest compliment. He's actually settled really well, so I'm going to take you and show him and feed him. Give him his brekkie. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Didn't sleep great. Been up, I think I saw it every hour, every quarter past, every half past. Although that's my hair. He is all fed and mucked out, and I've been grazing him for about 10 minutes. I was just going to do 20 minutes grazing, and then I'm going to go and put his pretty brow band on, and then I can titivate with him later because we're not on until later. So yeah, he is so happy and so settled. And right, hang on a minute, I'll update you later. Is it too late to say hello and welcome back to my channel and another vlog? By this point it is Saturday morning at the Nationals, and day one went okay in terms of him settling. I'm really happy with how he was. In terms of the test, it was all a bit rushed because there were movements that I hadn't been told about that I needed to put in. So like walk, for example, had to be put in there, so I had to change my whole entire test that I'd practiced. So this is just us having a bit of breakfast and Morgan and Lexi going through their equitation tests for Saturday. I'm not that stressful, so I didn't do the equitation. Here is Jack and I in our first Saturday class. This is the ridden hack horse, small horse class. He was really good in the go round. However, we lost all manners in our individual, so I'll let you watch some go round and then talk you through that in a moment. Okay, so the judge had just had us out for a few minutes just to ask me a bit about him, what we'd been doing, and I did tell her jokingly that this is where his manners were going to go out the window. I don't understand why, but he got extremely attached to everybody up the top of the school, which, to be fair, it was a bit silly of them to make them head down towards the cafe. If you have seen my previous videos from dressage many moons ago, you'd see that at Valeview he hated going past the cafe. Unfortunately, it just got all a little bit too spicy and a little bit panicked and a little bit rushed, and I kind of think I let the nerves get the better of me, despite my face being an absolute picture, and the judge saying that she has never judged anybody who has smiled the whole way round. Which I said, I don't know if it was grimacing or whether or not I generally was enjoying myself. I can't really remember because it went past in such a blur. Unfortunately, he picked up the wrong leg. I couldn't even tell I was that panicked because I didn't want to do too much canter. I'd wanted to do more trot work. But for anybody that knows Jack now, trot is not an option at all. I swear he's going to give himself a heart attack just cantering everywhere, unless he's walking. So this is his very terrible go around, but we learnt a lot in this class on its own. It is a very big ring to ride in, and although there's not a lot of people in the cafe or sitting down, it's still a lot to take in for him. He's never done anything like this. I've never done anything like this, and I also think I let my emotions get the better of me, because the whole way around I was just so thankful I am with him at our first nationals. This is just other footage that other friends caught at different angles, so I'll let you enjoy more Jack Spam in his first class on Saturday. So this is just us standing talking to the judge when we first got pulled out, just before doing our individual show. We were just talking through him, his age, what we've done. How smart does he look? The judge absolutely loved him so much. He just looks incredible. I think we both look super smart. This is actually footage from Horse and Country TV as well. Everything from Friday to Sunday was videoed by Horse and Country TV that was in the International Arena. I don't think you need to see the individual again, so I will just give you a brief update. The judge loved him and said that I ride incredibly well, very tactful, and I think I actually teared up. To hear that I ride well is just such an amazing feeling. He would have placed first. This is a class where he placed last in because of his manners, and it is a class where you have to take manners into account, but because he had his brow band, his quarter markings and his way of going other than his manners, yes, she would have placed him first. So it's amazing to hear where he would have come if we can just sort out that napping issue. Straight into the concours costume, and he just excelled in this. He was so much calmer. In the concours you ride with, it was a bigger class in general, and when you ride in either pairs or threes that go out and just show in front of the judge, and also it was a little bit busier as well. And we all know that he lives for clapping and cheering and just a busy, buzzy atmosphere. And yeah, he absolutely excelled. We had the best time ever, and the costumes were just absolutely gorgeous. I placed fourth in this class, and I absolutely overwhelmed, couldn't believe it. And I just love my little horse, and I just love my costume so much, so I'll let you enjoy.
Understood, the right of way to space belong to continuity and that final elevation after
Hello, my boy. Oh, lovely. Is that nice? Do you all want to go to bed? I think it's about time you have your lights off, isn't it? Hey? You okay? Hello. Hello, good boy. Hello, good boy. Can I get you ready? It was nice that he was stabled next to a pony that he knows that was Owen, the little dun from Area 12. So this is the veteran class on Sunday. He still had plenty left in the tank by all means. I think he could have done another 3 or 4 classes. So in veteran, you don't show any extension and you don't wear a spur. And then you want to show walk, trot and canter on each rein. There's no need for other additional movements like rein back, but I do like to show a walked canter because it's good to show them just how supple they really are still for their age. He came 4th in this class out of 7 and then 2nd in his age section, which I'm really proud of. Back home now, and I turned him straight out so he could have a really good roll, and he had dinner al fresco. This one has been a total mixture of mishmash of what footage I managed to get. I did go on my own, so I did rely on other people videoing and sending it to me, and I really do appreciate those who did video for me, who I didn't know would video for me. I just want to say a huge thank you to you guys for watching. I'm sorry it's been a total voiceover, but I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, and be back for our next one. We'll see you soon.